In today's video, we'll go over Israel Adesanya getting into a road rage incident in New Zealand. A video circulating on social media shows Israel Adesanya in a heated argument with an unidentified individual outside his McLaren 720S Spider. In the video, Adesanya says, "I get paid for this shit," seemingly rejecting a fight offer. He then tells the miscreant to F off. As the man steps back and flexes his arms, Adesanya dares him, "I dare you to try me." The video doesn't reveal what started the argument or how it ended, as it abruptly cuts off when the filmer drives away. Now, what Adesanya can do, Nate Diaz can do better. The Stockton native recently had a similar encounter with a bar bouncer who nearly got into a fist fight with a former UFC fighter, but luckily, sane heads prevailed and calmed things down.
Oh, he's about to fight. He's about to fight the bouncer. He's about to fight the bouncer. He's about to fight the bouncer. Oh shit. Shit. Hey, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up.
What's going on with UFC fighters? Some are fighting on the streets, while others want to run for presidency. Yup, that's right. Conor McGregor is hoping to contest the 2025 presidential elections in Ireland. In a recent post on X, the UFC star shared his vision for Ireland if he were elected as the country's president. McGregor talked about his plans to reform the Dáil Éireann, the lower house of the Irish parliament, and claimed he has the answers to Ireland's problems. The former UFC champ said, "As president, I hold the power to summon the Dáil as well as dissolve it. So, as I said before, I would have all the answers the people of Ireland seek from these thieves of the working man, these disruptors of the family unit, these destructors of small businesses, and on and on and on. These charlatans in their positions of power would be summoned to answer to the people of Ireland, and I would have it done by day end, or I would be left with no choice but to dissolve the Dáil entirely. This would be my power as president. I know very well Ireland needs an active president employed wholly by the people of Ireland. It is me. I am the only logical choice. 2025 is upcoming. Will Conor McGregor bring about a much-needed change in Ireland? Moving on. Tony Ferguson has some exciting news for his fans.
I have some very exciting news for you coming at you.
Ferguson is currently on an 8-fight losing streak, with his most recent loss coming at the hands of Michael Chiesa at a UFC fight night in August. At 40, there is only so much that fans expect Ferguson to do, but the former interim lightweight champ believes he can still turn the tide and win the lightweight belt. In a recent Instagram video, Ferguson teased that something exciting is on the horizon for him.
Hey, check this out, crew. This is Tony Ferguson here. I'm over in Beverly Hills at the Penthouse Suite. I have some very exciting news for you coming at you, so I can't really say too much right now, but there's going to be some big changes going on, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Catch you later.
Did Tony Ferguson retire? And is Merab Dvalishvili suffering from a staph infection?
I know, they was like looking this, like I have nothing, they thought.
Earlier this week, Merab posted a video on Instagram showcasing his new official merchandise for his upcoming title shot at UFC 306. While the new gear looked fantastic, fans quickly noticed something concerning. The Georgian's left arm appeared to show signs of a possible staph infection. Merab was asked about the bump in a recent interview, and he assured fans that they have nothing to worry about.
I take a picture and then there's a lot of people comment, oh, he has a, like, they was thinking I have a staph infection, but I'm good, man. Nothing. I don't have nothing. As you see, there is no staph infection.
Merab recently gave Dana White and UFC fans a scare when he suffered a cut over his eye, and then aggravated the situation by cutting his own stitches with a bush shear. Despite the wound appearing to heal, Sean O'Malley believes it's still vulnerable and plans to exploit it in their bantamweight title fight at UFC 306.
I am 100% going to open up that cut. Whether it's healed or not, that thing's gonna, I don't know how much it can heal. I've never really had any bad cuts, so I'm not sure really the but I'm gonna be, that's the left side of his face. This right hand doesn't miss. So, yeah, I mean, it just adds. I think I'll probably accidentally hit his nose before I hit that cut. That nose just kind of takes up like 85% of his face. So I'm gonna try to get around his nose and get to that cut. But
who will win the upcoming bantamweight title fight at UFC 306? Moving on, Dana White loves Alex Pereira's call-out of Dricus du Plessis.
Pereira wants to fight everybody. I love it.
UFC light heavyweight champ Alex Pereira has stirred things up by calling out Dricus du Plessis for a middleweight title bout, even though he's already scheduled to defend his 205-pound belt against Khalil Roundtree at UFC 307. While Dana White usually dismisses such calls when fighters are already booked, he's not completely ruling out a matchup between Pereira and du Plessis.
My take on him is he's nasty. That's my take on him. He wants to move up. He wants to move down. He wants to go That's why people love him. Those are the type of fighters that people love. Pereira wants to fight everybody. I love it.
While Dana is intrigued by Pereira's call-out of Dricus du Plessis, Michael Bisping thinks it's a bad move. The former UFC middleweight champ argues that Pereira should focus on his responsibilities at light heavyweight, suggesting he needs to defend his title against challengers like Magomed Ankalaev before considering fights in other weight classes.
He's got people to fight already. He's fighting Khalil Roundtree. You cannot look past Khalil Roundtree. He's the kickboxer killer. He really is. Think about this. He beat Gorkan Saki, very good kickboxer that came to MMA. Dustin Jacoby, very good glory kickboxer that came to MMA. Could he do the same to Alex Pereira? I don't know. It's a tough ask, but I tell you what, don't underestimate the man.
Do you agree with Michael Bisping? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. To stay updated on all the latest MMA and UFC news, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.